Welcome to Joy of Painting. I'm Bob Ross. Today, a DP scape. Got the brush loaded up with some burnt umber and some sage silver, and we're just gonna take it for a little ride there, a little whimsical ride, and how about right there, and just whatever's going right there. And then we're gonna paint the Fritzy fault line that goes all the way down here, but sometimes it gets a little tense because the mock headlines go on a little bit too long, a little tense along there. And then we got some little birds that live here. It's the red-bearded Seton and the jerk-faced Polly, and they're chirping, you're back, you're back. And, you know, I don't know, maybe we have a little bird here, and he smells the wings and beer. And this one, he says, hey, I love my ram, my Dodge Ram. And okay, how about this? You know what? Let's have two little bodies of water out here. Get a little Prussian blue and put them right there. And oh, I mean, I tell you what, be careful, because you know, there's no lifeguard on duty, and you might get swept away all the way down the river, all the way down to the box score. It starts right now. God bless.
I don't know a lot about sports, but I can drink a lot of beer.
My motto is simple: C's get degrees.
Need a long, inappropriate hug? I'm your man.
I think I'm smarter than you, because I probably am.
Power College for box score.
Hello and welcome to the Box Score. I'm Brock in Los Angeles at the BS News Desk, joined by the Danettes in Milford, Connecticut. We are down one Danette. Paulie is out, as he is already on his way out to Phoenix to get things going. It seems like the country can't stop talking about balls. McLovin, Drew Bledsoe said that some guys go so far as to rub their balls with milk. Have you ever heard of such a thing?
Have I ever done such a thing? Let me think. Well, college was a weird time for me.
Well, you're eating your Rice Krispies, you're a little bored, you experiment, you know, you're reading
some dipping going on. No, you know, we were talking about, I guess that softens the leather. It doesn't surprise me. It's just a free-for-all with your balls when you're in the NFL. So, you know, quarterbacks put them in dryer. Drew also had a great story about putting balls in the dryer. Milk doesn't surprise me at all. Nothing surprises me at this point.
Seton, is there anything that can make this story go away?
No, I don't think it's ever going to go away, actually, because, like, regardless of the outcome of the Super Bowl, it's still going to be, you know, this is still going to be the story, where if the Seahawks win, it's like, see, Brady and Belichick can't win without cheating, and if they do
It's a tainted Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's a tainted Super Bowl.
That's a really depressing statement, but I think you're right.
Yeah, we should stop tainting it.
We think we're tainting it, not Tom Brady.
The media.
Yeah, it would be nice if it would magically go away as soon as we land in Arizona or we get our first show of the week started, but unless there's some kind of real major story or someone says something that's so, you know, untoward or awful, or one of the other players gets in trouble with the law, a significant name player, this is still the deal.
Can I throw an in-house barb and accusation out? Do you guys mind?
Go.
See, I feel like you've been struggling with your Pates fandom here, and I've been holding it back. Defend yourself. I think you're slightly a Patriots apologist.
Well, of course you think I'm a Patriots apologist. I think that some of it is that, and I keep almost all of that off air, though.
Okay.
Right?
See, but I don't. When you're a Danette, you don't remember what's on air and what's off air.
I keep almost all of that off air, but I am probably the only one who's posing alternative solutions to the Patriots cheat. Let's kill them. You know, I'm not holding up my pitchfork and, you know, torch and trying to find them. I'm just sort of like, well, wait a minute, maybe they didn't actually cheat, and there's not too many people saying that.
See what I mean? Patriots apologists.
No apology necessary. Thankfully, Chris Mannix likes to talk hoops, though, and he was talking about Vince Carter's chances of getting into the Hall of Fame. Fritzy, was that a breath of fresh air to hear basketball discussed?
It was. Yeah, it was a little break. You certainly weren't going to get that anywhere else, but we take pride in with our show, and you're going to hear and see things that you're not going to get anywhere else. And just how, you know, Deflategate, and do you believe Belichick, do you believe Brady? We covered that more than enough, and we continued to do so before and after that. But you know, we got Chris Mannix in. He's obviously he can talk about all sports, but he's an NBA guru, and it's I think it was a nice little break to do a little debate Vince Carter and, you know, dominate.
It was a pretty random topic.
It was out of left field, but it was nice to just kind of take a pause from the press conferences and were they lying and the air pressure. So I didn't mind it.
Well, yeah, it was a great break, and it also led to you guys doing a great DP show reenactment when you relived Vinsanity's monster dunk over Frederick Weiss.
We don't have the rights to show the video, so we're trying to do our... Now, what would he be saying? You speak French, McLovin. What would Frederick be saying here?
Can you imagine being able to jump?
Ooh la la.
See, this isn't even
That's exactly what I'm talking about, dude. That's exactly what I'm talking about, is being able to do that.
And this is not high enough where I'm at right now.
This is spectacular athleticism.
Yeah, dude. He's the best, man.
See, go on
Vince
up there.
Carter is the best.
Vince, see, you can get up there. It feels good to look at Vince.
You know what? I'm kind of scared of heights, actually. So
I'll hold your legs.
no.
I'll hold the ladder.
They were showing the Vince Carter Iverson playoff game.
Because you look like,
you're not even close to where you need to be.
Not even remotely close.
That's it.
I'm getting
now put your arm up in there.
I'm a little lightheaded, actually. Crazy. I couldn't even imagine being able to jump that high. Truth be told, though, all of a sudden, as I get older, I don't know what's going on with me, but I'm developing this like fear of heights. Like I got up to the top of that ladder, and I got lightheaded. I was like,
well, I thought you and Paulie were a little soft, and tell me if I'm wrong. You could have gotten the top, jumped off and dunked, grabbed the rim, slowed yourself, and jumped down. The NBA guys do it all the time. Why couldn't you guys do it? Muggsy Bogues is 5'4".
You know what?
You're not one of those halftime
Think about
act
it.
when
Wait, what do you mean? I don't understand.
Why didn't you jump off the ladder and dunk the ball, grab on the rim, and slow down and get yourself and land yourself?
Wait a minute. How about this? Why don't you show me?
No.
Let's go. Let's take the camera right there. Let's run over there, grab the ladder, and show me. Because I'm having trouble visualizing exactly what you're talking about.
I have a great 2 ankle.
So I'd rather just go over there and you show me how to do that.
I have a great 2 ankle sprain. Otherwise, I'd do it in a
You
heartbeat.
can't get injured. We're leaving for Arizona tomorrow.
Is it really that high?
Apparently.
So how do the NBA guys do it?
Well, because they could just jump that way. I don't know.
Soft. A young Seton would have done it.
A young Seton definitely would have done it. But an older Seton, all of a sudden, I was like, vertigo. I've got a touch of vertigo, guys. I've got to get down.
Paulie's complete lack of athleticism would have created some challenges up there.
Just lifting the leg off and the arm up for Paulie was like athlete.
I know, like me and Fritzy ran to the spot in the ladder. We're like, oh my god.
We're the worst.
Well, fear of heights aside, Fritzy, would you rather want to dunk like Vince Carter or shoot like Larry Bird?
I would rather dunk. As cool as shooting is, and any references to Larry Bird and be able to pop a bunch of shots in a row from the outside, the idea of being able to get up that high, whether it's a running start or just being able to jump like you got springs in your feet, I'd be showing off all the time and looking for any guy or preferably girl to say, look what I can do. And
I think that's a defining characteristic of any data. You'd rather dunk than win an NBA title, or you know.
Oh, no question.
Yeah, like I think Dan's looking for guys.
I'd rather be able to dunk like Vince Carter than win like the World Series, the Super Bowl, and an NBA title combined. If I could do all three of those or dunk like Vince Carter, I'll take dunking.
If you could get a whole crowd of people at a playground going, oh,
oh, that's exactly what I live for.
Better than that. There's nothing better than that in sports.
Yeah, the 3 never quite does it. Well, you guys talked about some other topics as well, especially when Fritzy brought up his Cougar of the Week. Chris Mannix came up with an alternative. Here it is as we bring you
a box score exclusive.
You think you'd ever go with you go the other way with the Silver Fox of the week?
We've had some questionable. I think I had one that was least. I had Raquel Welch. She's like in her 70s.
No, I'm talking about men.
Oh, men.
Silver Fox of the week.
Oh, I did not go
like
men.
Richard Gere, John Slattery.
There's some good-looking guys.
Pete Carroll's
First of all, you got to go George Clooney right out of the gate. You're still not using Cougar.
Yeah, I didn't even know what he meant by Silver Fox. I guess I should have known that meant like an older gentleman. And if we want to sprinkle in a couple of guys, that's a whole other discussion that we can have. I'd rather keep it to the women. I thought he meant, have you ever had like much older women on? Then I'm like, well, I've had Raquel Welch, and I'm starting to think of like 60, 70-year-old plus women that I had used for the Cougar. But it's an interesting take on the whole Cougar of the Week thing to be to play both sides and be fair to the good-looking older men of the world. But it all started with him saying Silver Fox, and I thought he meant very old ladies.
Stick around. Chris Mannix finally gets a win in the man cave. Unbelievable, right? We're back here on the box score. Chris Mannix back in the chair again today. This was his last day, and he was still winless on the 2-on-2 front. After missing 2 shots yesterday, McLovin, did you have any faith in him at all?
No, but I felt like it's just a matter of time,
But there were 3 yesterday, 3 good looks that he had where the game should have ended. I can't believe you guys didn't win that one.
I know. I thought it was a matter of time. I mean, basically, if you keep throwing the ball at the rim, it's got to land in there sometime.
You would think so. Well, today was the day. Hell froze over. Cats and dogs living together. Mass hysteria. Chris Mannix got a win in the man cave.
All right, you good? Let's go. Check it out.
Okay. Oh.
Wait.
Whoa, that was fast. Oh. O'Connor with a big opportunity early. Paulie from long range.
Ah, that was it.
Gets it out. Oh, right underneath. Oh, you had it for a second.
Throw it back.
Posting.
Throw it.
He's got to hit that. He got a turnaround jumper right there. For the win. Oh!
Go up.
Look at this. No! Another chance.
You guys are
Well done, boys. You finally did it.
Redemption from yesterday.
3-1.
Congratulations, gentlemen.
Nice.
Attaboy.
That was a pretty win. You should be proud of it.
I feel bad because I wanted to be the one to put the streak to the end, and I missed a chippy. But you guys don't understand what it's like on this court.
There's
There's
a
just
nice pass you put.
you can't really do it, and this is both teams. Like you can't do anything. You can't go anywhere.
There's no
You're
room.
immediately in contact with another.
You might as well be playing in this booth right here.
Yeah,
It's
especially
the
if
same way.
the one place that's easiest to score on is right to the right of the basket, but you have a defender here and you have the net looming right there.
It's like
an
a
injury.
It's like a shoebox.
Yeah, I know.
Thing. If you're like little people in a shoebox, that's
But
basically how it would be.
no excuses. Honestly, I still consider Chris and I losers. I just want to make that clear. Just because he happened to hit a shot today, we're
a nice shot.
through and through losers.
It took too long.
Well, Mannix also got a lot of heat for not shaking hands after the game. Paulie went in for the congratulations, and then Mannix just walked away. I mean, Seton, what's up with that?
Yeah, and you know that there's actually two. I mean, that's the second of two that Mannix ignored. I don't know. I think maybe is he a poor sport?
Probably.
I don't like that. Atlanta
Bad loser, worse winner.
I mean,
there's
just
nothing
shake hands.
more
Let's
terrible.
let's look at it from a broader perspective. He is from New England.
Yeah.
He probably cheated and is a poor sport.
Oh.
Right.
I mean,
that.
I gotta admit, like, I went up for my shot. I'm like, something feels weird about this ball. It feels just a little light.
Wow.
Or like there was some tackiness there.
Not good if he's playing around with the ball. But yeah, shake the guy's hand. That was.
That being
He
said,
didn't want to shake it because there was stickum on his hand. He didn't want to reveal.
he had to go into the other room and wipe that off.
Yeah.
That being said, I think Paulie and I celebrated quite a bit in all of our wins. I don't know if we ever shook anybody's hand, but I can't say that we left anyone hanging either. So
that was
it's
awkward.
probably a worse offense to leave people hanging, right?
Wait, just to break down that game a little bit. Now, in your head, when you passed to a wide open Paulie, did you think this is the shot that's going to win it?
Okay, well, Paulie's hit a couple of game winners, so it isn't really fair to me to say that the last thing I wanted to do was pass to Paul.
But there's not a lot of confidence once you're giving up the ball that you're going to ultimately win the game.
All right, that being said, okay, it was in my mind, man, I really don't want to pass the ball right now. But I did miss a wide open, well, not wide open, it was more of a
Chris
contested
got over
layup.
there. Chris
but,
got over
yeah,
there.
he got over there in a hurry, and I should have shot it with my left, but I,
thought
have
you were gonna
absolutely
hit that.
no confidence in my left
That would have been the
hand.
quickest ending ever because that was like within 4 or 5 seconds of the start.
But that would have been
Went around the line.
Spygate version 2.0 because
You think
just
CNN would have led with that?
dribbling off the check.
Yeah.
Wow. Not cool. Not cool. Oh. And also, Paulie's jump shot. Paulie had not been warming up, I noticed,
like a
so we were
skip
very
shot.
We didn't even say, we were confident Paulie was not going to hit a
Paulie's been
shot.
avoiding this game, actually,
Yeah.
the last 2 days.
Every
Like,
time the
he does
game
not
comes up,
wanna
he's got a
play.
clip for the back
Yeah.
TV. And Chris,
Sorry, guys, we got to look at this T-shirt.
Or Maddox would bring it up and then he'd say something like, we'll see. Like, we're going to do another 2-on-2. Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
Yeah.
He was like, he kept adding these little vague little comments he'd stick in.
I don't
like,
blame
we
him.
don't
A
have to
3-0
necessarily
record
do
is
that.
pretty great. Listen, Tom Brady at this point is criticized more for the games he lost in the Super Bowl than the games he won. So it would have been nice to be 3-0 and go down as legends.
Well, we asked some of the folks on Twitter about that check ball incident with Seton, and here's what some of them had to say. They said it was bad on your part. One fan said negative. He shouldn't have passed it because Paulie was double teamed. Another says once the ball is checked, game on. And another said, let me see, that's why you check it so you don't have to pass. I mean, Seton, you have the floor. I mean, do you want to tell McLovin to suck it right here?
Well, okay, I see. Interesting. I don't want to tell McLovin to suck it here. I'm going to stick that in my back pocket and hold that for a later date. I think that when you're playing in a place that has nets and you can pass off the wall to yourself and that's sort of considered legal, I don't really know about the general street rules of you have to pass at least once, especially in that little box that we're playing in.
Brock, here's where I would put it. I would say checking the ball, then dribbling it off the check, that's about equivalent to the playground version of wearing jeans to play pickup basketball. It's just so lame that it doesn't even enter the conversation as something you would do.
We will check that ball for
That's
milk
great.
also to make sure it wasn't tampered with. Stay with us. There is plenty more to come here on the Box Score. Gentlemen, we are almost there. All week we've been counting down the top moments from Super Bowl in DP show history. Here are the top 5 as we see them from Super Bowls past.
Number 5.
Okay, you ready? Set, go.
Roger really got pretty messy on this one.
I can't believe you guys did this to him.
Number 4.
Yeah, boy! If you've enjoyed past T Frizzle videos, then you better tune in for my world premiere next week. That's right, the girls and I are taking over Super Bowl in Arizona, and believe me, you do not want to miss it.
Number 3.
Oh, this is an RV.
That's an RV.
That's the issue. Oh, y'all tried to rig him.
McLovin's one of the great guests, especially in person.
No, you can't do it.
Oh, no.
That's going to really look bad.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Great assist by one Hall of Famer to another.
Hey, Jay. You know what, Jay? You know what?
When Michael starts laughing, he's got one of the great laughs ever.
Oh, my God. I'm getting wet, man.
Number 2.
Your Super Bowl 45 Cougar of the Week, the lovely and voluptuous Charlene Tilton. Charlene Tilton, Cougar of the Week. Okay, I have a hernia. Doesn't look like it's going particularly fast, but for me, that was a crazy carnival ride. That's it. It's okay, you guys gotta stop.
He still has that hernia. He hasn't gotten it taken care of yet.
I just seriously have a hernia.
He'd still be there right now on that bowl if we didn't turn it off.
Oh my God.
Number 1.
They just demolished me.
I think Strahan wanted to teach Paulie a lesson, and he did.
Paulie, you almost got him.
Is he down? Is he okay?
No, he didn't. He didn't go down. You almost got him.
You were close.
It'd be amazing that we've done this.
It really is.
How many years now? Is this 5? Is this 6?
It goes so quickly.
Something like that.
So like some of these things are like they were like 3, 4, 5 years ago or more.
It's bizarre. I don't really like looking back. I want to look forward because I was like, wow, I've aged horribly.
You know? Oh, I know, dude. Like all of a sudden, every year the bag's under my eyes and this dark spot just keeps growing and growing.
I'm like, who is that? Who is that young viral man running around the streets of Dallas?
What the hell happened?
With you in your Miami Vice.
Yeah, that was a different.
That was so cool.
That was pre-kids.
Yeah. It also strikes me, too, that I've done absolutely nothing memorable in any of the years that we've been there because I don't think of the top 10 I had a single moment.
Wait, no. There was that
You came up with a lot of the ideas that became.
No, there was that one time you were in the background.
Yeah. Oh, I was laughing somewhere.
You're the man
I
behind
am more of an
I think you
idea
took a
guy.
flinch ball with Johnny Knoxville.
No, that was for
you had a lot of you had a lot of creativity.
Seton, are you going to step up your game this year and try to get into some trouble?
Get your butt kicked by somebody?
Not likely.
How about you, McLovin? You're a
like a jumping
showstopper. Are
jack
you going to do anything zany this year?
I might play it the exact opposite. I might be straight.
That's never going to happen.
Newsworthy McLovin.
If Dan has anything to do with it, you're going to be highly encouraged to do something that you're extremely uncomfortable with. And you'll end up hitting the charts once again in the top 3.
Yeah, Dan, that's our basic judgment is like not how good a job did you do with this or that. It's like how stupid did you make yourself look. That's the entire.
That's essentially.
That's like our evaluation should be. Did you look like a total idiot on TV?
Hey,
1
great
to
job.
5.
Great job.
Great way to put yourself out there.
You're the put yourself out there guy.
You're a team player. It looked like something seriously. You were going to get some kind of serious injury.
Yeah, well,
gotta hand it to him.
Like that time
really puts himself out there.
That time your pants actually fell off on national TV. Way to put yourself out there. Like I did it on purpose.
Support for the team.
Well, Fritzy, if they actually have a live bull down there, not like a bronking bucko or bucking bronco, would you get on a bull and ride it?
I think my pace is like like the old men in Florida, like maybe like a little pony or something like that, and play a little shuffleboard. I'm ready for retirement as far as my body and what it can take and my groin injury. If there's some kind of cute little animal and there's some experts around and they're holding it or lassoing in some way where it would just kind of pitter patter across the desert, I'm all for that.
I speak for America. To see you as a clown in a rodeo running away from a bull, I don't know.
See that happening.
Like, if you knew it was safe, if you were guaranteed,
you can't guarantee it's with an animal. At any moment they could snap. Like monkeys have like gone crazy. How many times have you heard like on the news? It's like, I don't know why my dog attacked that 4-year-old. He never did that before ever. It was the nicest, calmest dog, and all of a sudden he ripped the face off this old lady. And I don't know why the dog would do that. The calmest, just like not my kid. My kid would never steal that or shoot that person. It's like straight A student. It's always the ones that are the nicest ones. So I can't. It's one thing. It happens with humans. It's definitely going to happen with animals, not knowing what they're going to do next. I'm not getting gored by a bull.
I'm sorry, the Old West monkey tore Fritzy's face off. Don't go away. We're setting the table for the final week of the Danette Football Night in America Challenge. Welcome back to the box score. The Pro Bowl is set to take place this weekend, and according to our resident football expert, McLovin, we are not to ask the question who is going to win this game. Is it going to be the AFC or the NFC? Rather, is it going to be Team Carter or Team Irvin? Well, it's not just the Pro Bowl. It's our Super Bowl, the Super Bowl of.
The Danette Football Night in America Challenge.
Okay, guys, it's time to lay it all on the line. Here is our leaderboard as it sits. McLovin is on top of all of us here with 21. Paulie and I are behind with 19. Seton has 16. And Fritzy with 8. Fritzy, is there any hope for you at this point?
There is not, but I will play along and play it out because I'm not a quitter, and hopefully I'll get a good lottery pick.
There is hope. You watch Jeopardy. Yeah. If you get it right, everyone gets it wrong.
Don't Cliff Clavin it.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting any major change in the standings, at least for me, but you got to play it out and see what happens. And again, worst case scenario, I'll get some ping pong balls for next year.
Well, there is a catch. It's much like Final Jeopardy. You can risk any and all of your points, but you just simply need to tell us who's going to win that game. Is it going to be Team Carter or Team Irvin? And each guy will submit his point total secretly that he's risking to the producers, and then we will reveal that all on Monday, I believe. So, Fritzy, who's going to win that Pro Bowl?
Okay, not knowing and not having watched, in all honesty, the roster, I couldn't name you one player on either team. I'm just basically going by the coaches and what I think is going to happen. I'm going to go with my man, Irvin. Only because he comes on the show a lot, and I love his laugh, and I hope he'll somehow find his way as an in-studio guest in Arizona next week. So I'm going to go Michael Irvin, and so I'm not going to reveal how many points. You'll let me know when I should do that, but Michael Irvin's team will win the Pro Bowl.
Okay, Seton, your selection?
Oh, boy. My initial instinct was to go with Michael Irvin, but then Fritzy just took him. Which makes me think that there's almost no chance Michael Irvin's going to win now.
Based on
his 8-point total so far.
Huge 8 points, though.
Oh, man.
It's on the higher end of
Do I not pick Irvin now and go with Carter and then regret it when my instinct told... All right, I like Michael Irvin better than Chris Carter. I'm going with Michael Irvin. I'm going to go with my initial instinct. That's what you have to stick with. Although my initial instinct was to pick
McLovin, your selection?
Well, to be fair, Brock, you know, Final Jeopardy, the person with the most points gets to go last.
All right, do you want me to go before you?
So
that's why you're going.
I want you to go first, yes.
Okay, I'm going to go with Team Carter, and I have Paulie's selection. Paulie is also going with Team Carter. So now.
Oh. Well, then it's a no-brainer.
Are you playing it safe?
Do I play it safe? I'm going with Team Carter. Yeah, baby. Which, by the way, only one Team Irvin means you can go to the lead.
No, I took Team Irvin.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, you took Team Irvin?
I just want to make a little progress somewhere. I don't want to be totally...
That's got no chance of beating me. I took him right out.
All right, well, the good news is I've received word that the trophy has arrived in Arizona for the ceremony on Monday. Better yet, we have someplace for people to tweet their choices. Seton, do you remember that hashtag?
Absolutely. It's hashtag BFFNC, FSNC, FSNC.
That is. I'm sure it's on the lower third somewhere. Go ahead and tweet us your guesses.
Very
all right.
user-friendly.
Fritzy, this is it. Give us a little taste of who's on next week.
Okay, I've got my list with me. I'm not going to divulge everybody. Paulie wanted me not to share all the names, but Senator John McCain, Chris Collinsworth, Al Michaels, Barry Sanders, Joe Montana, Cam Newton, Seth Meyers, David Spade. That's close to half of what's cooking so far for next week, and should be a lot of fun. Hopefully, a lot of great experiences among the Danettes and Mr. Dan Patrick.
It's going to be a blast. Hopefully, Fritzy gets his face ripped off by a monkey. Catch us next week. We'll be there at 3 p.m. Eastern right here on Audience Channel 239. Or if you're on the go, catch us on the podcast available at iTunes or at podcast1.com.
I don't know a lot about sports, but I can drink a lot of beer.
My motto is simple. C's get degrees.
Need a long and appropriate hug? I'm your man.
I think I'm smarter than you, because I probably am.
Hey, thanks for watching the box score. Holy cow!